Hello, boys and girls. My name is Miss Lawrence, and today I am here to read a book called Excellent Ed with you today. Before we get started, I want to just introduce our special guest today. This is Finn. Miss Lawrence thought it would be very fun to bring out your pets. Since we can't be together, I thought I would read to somebody. So I'm going to read to Finn, and our book has a dog in it. So Miss Lawrence immediately thought of her puppies. So Finn's going to sit here and read with us. Everyone say, "Hi, Finn." All right, Finn's going to go sit down and he's going to listen to the story that we're going to read today. So today we're reading Excellent Ed. Excellent Ed is meant for the 3rd grade reading level. So let's begin. So looking at this picture on the cover, what is something that Excellent Ed would be excellent at just by looking at him? And what do you think that the word excellent means? Great. Now let's get started. Excellent Ed. Alrighty. All the Ellis children were excellent at something except Ed. So these are all of the Ellis kids. And then there's Ed. And all the Ellis children were allowed to eat at the table and ride in the van and sit on the couch and use the indoor bathroom except Ed. Elaine was an excellent soccer player. Ed preferred to carry the ball in his mouth. The twins, Emily and Elmer, were excellent at math and could add faster than a calculator. Ed could only count to 4. Could you imagine being able to add faster than a calculator? Have you ever used a calculator? And did you see how quickly that a calculator solves your problem? So for them to be able to add faster than a calculator, that is very, very cool. Edith was an excellent ballerina and could twirl on her toes. Ed could twirl too, but it wasn't the same. Ernie baked excellent cupcakes and Ed agreed. Maybe if I was excellent like Elaine, Emily, Elmer, Edith, and Ernie, then I could eat at the table and ride the van and sit on the couch and use the indoor bathroom, Ed thought. But what was Ed excellent at? So, by looking at all of the names, Elaine, Emily, Elmer, Edith, and Ernie, and Ed, what is something that you notice about all the names of the Ellis family? Then he got it. Breaking stuff. I'm definitely excellent at breaking stuff. Ed thought that should earn him a place at the Ellis family table. Look at the mess that Ed made. Would your parents be upset if your dog made that mess? I know I would be very upset. But before he could jump onto a chair, Elaine zoomed into the kitchen and yelled, "I broke the record for most soccer goals in a season." Elaine was better at breaking stuff than Ed. I must be excellent at something else, Ed thought. Then he got it. Losing stuff. Just last week he lost himself when he wandered off the backyard. I'm definitely excellent at losing stuff, Ed thought. Ed thought that earned him a ride in the van, but just as he was about to jump in, Elmer shouted, "I lost a tooth." "Me too," Emily said. Elmer and Emily were better at losing stuff than Ed. I must be excellent at something, Ed thought. Better than Elaine, Emily, Elmer, Edith, and Ernie, but what? Forgetting stuff. He always forgot to wipe his paws, and he forgot that he shouldn't water the rose bushes, and he always seemed to forget that he had just eaten. Ed, you just ate, Dad said. I'm definitely excellent at forgetting stuff, Ed thought. He was sure that earned him a nap on the couch, but Edith made an announcement. Poor Ed. I'm the new lead ballerina. When I auditioned, I just forgot to be nervous and danced my best ever. Ed whimpered. He wasn't even the best forgetter. Maybe I'm not excellent enough to be part of the Ellis family. Aw, poor Ed. Just then, Ernie dropped half of his peanut butter sandwich. Ed gobbled it up. Whoa, Ed, you are excellent at cleaning the floor, Ernie said. Yes, I am an excellent floor cleaner. Maybe that's why I don't eat at the table. Look, he's starting to get happy. Then Emily and Elmer walked in the front door. Ed jumped up and covered them with kisses. Ed, you're excellent at welcoming us home, Emily and Elmer said. Yes, I am an excellent welcomer. Maybe that's why I don't go away in the van. Look, Ed's trying to finally figure it out that he is excellent at something. So, before we go any further, what are some similarities and differences that Ed has with his family members? So what are some things that he has in common and that are different than him and his family members? Later the afternoon, the family squished together on the couch, and there was no room for Ed. So he lay across Edith's and Elaine's feet. Ed is excellent at warming feet. Elaine whispered to Edith, Yes, I'm an excellent feet warmer. Maybe that's why I don't sit on the couch. Ed wagged his tail, and he was excellent. He was an excellent Ellis after all. So he's excited because he finally feels like he fits in his family because he's excellent at something. Now, if he could just figure out why he wasn't allowed to use the indoor bathroom. Wouldn't that be pretty cool if dogs could use the indoor bathroom? I think that would be pretty cool. So, after reading Excellent Ed, what is something that Ed is excellent at doing? Now, what are you excellent at doing? And how does it feel when somebody notices that skill that you're excellent at? Does it feel rewarding? Does it feel like you matter? Does it feel like you are good at something? How does it feel? Now, is everyone in your family excellent at something? And are any of them excellent at the same thing? Well, it was so much fun reading with you guys today and sharing my favorite story called Excellent Ed. Now, just remember that it may take time to find out what you're excellent at, but as long as you put your mind to it and try again, you will eventually find something that you are excellent at, because all of us are excellent at something. You just have to find what you're excellent at. Well, boys and girls, until next time, it was so fun reading with you guys today. Bye!